Are we alone in the universe? This question has fascinated humanity for centuries, driving us to look up at the night sky and wonder what lies beyond. Our home, Earth, is but a speck in the vast expanse of the cosmos. The Milky Way alone contains over 100 billion stars, each potentially hosting planetary systems. And beyond our galaxy, there are billions more, each teeming with possibilities. In recent years, the search for extraterrestrial life has taken a quantum leap forward. We've discovered thousands of exoplanets orbiting distant stars. These discoveries ignite our imagination and fuel our quest to find out, are we truly unique? The universe's scale is truly mind-boggling, beginning with our solar system, which spans about 11 billion miles in diameter, a mere 0.00187 light-years. Moving out, our Milky Way galaxy, a sprawling collection of over 100 billion stars, stretches across 100,000 light-years. Even at light speed, it would take a century to traverse just 1% of this expanse. Beyond our galaxy lies the Local Group, a cluster of about 54 galaxies, including the Andromeda and Triangulum galaxies, spanning 10 million light-years. This group is part of the Virgo supercluster, a colossal structure measuring about 110 million light-years across. Yet, these immense structures are just small parts of the observable universe, which itself is approximately 93 billion light-years in diameter. The observable universe contains around 2 trillion galaxies, each with billions of stars, creating a cosmic tapestry of incomprehensible vastness. And yet, the observable universe is only what we can see and measure. The actual universe likely extends far beyond this, possibly infinitely. Its structure resembles a cosmic web, with galaxies forming filaments separated by enormous voids, stretching across billions of light-years. With such an immense number of stars and planets, the probability of life existing elsewhere seems high. But yet, still no signs of life. Throughout the years, there have been many suggested solutions to the Fermi paradox. These outer-world beings may be just too far away for a friendly chat. We've seen it in movies, spaceships traveling through space as easy as a car on a highway. But in reality, making a way through space is a slow and cumbersome process. Even our fastest rocket would take thousands of years to reach a nearby star. When you add the vastness of the cosmos, it's like trying to find a hidden needle in the biggest cosmic haystack available. Now, we can very well just be the very first civilization to emerge in the universe. It's a lonely thought, and it also puts a lot of pressure on us. If we're the only ones, we need to preserve life on our planet. Not just for us, but for the entire cosmos. Imagine being the universe's first child prodigy. Everyone, or rather, everything is looking up to you, and you can't even call for help when your homework gets tough. There's no galactic older sibling to lean on. But maybe we're not the first, just the early birds. Maybe advanced civilizations are out there thinking, let's not wake the humans, they're still figuring out fire and the wheel. Or perhaps, like the ultimate cosmic game of hide and seek, they're just really, really good at hiding. To support this theory, a study was done in 2015 using the Hubble Space Telescope. Researchers estimated that there are around 10 times more galaxies in the observable universe than previously thought. That's like discovering there are not just 1 or 2 more cookies in the jar, but an entire bakery. The study showed that out of all the worlds that could sustain life, only 8% are as old as the Earth. The rest of them are still too young, and yet to reach that point in their evolution, for life to thrive. There could also be the possibility that our galactic older sibling are watching us from afar. Scientists from another planet may be studying us as primitive life forms as we speak. They may just want to ignore us for now. Just about the same way we look at ants in an ant farm during science class. Maybe they just might see us as part of a grand experiment. They tweak things here and there, then sit back and observe the chaos. Maybe aliens are waiting for us to mature enough for first contact. They watch our progress and bicker over when to finally introduce themselves. Not yet, they're still arguing about flat Earth theories. Let's give them a few more centuries. Aliens could be our future selves, time-traveling to study history firsthand. They're probably shaking their heads at our decisions and thinking, wow. No wonder we had to invent time travel to fix all this. Or perhaps, life is more fragile than we believe. A 2016 study suggests that it's in the early years of a planet where life makes its way. That's when the planet is cool enough for water to form. But those conditions may not last long, thanks to the greenhouse effect. So, even if life has existed in the universe every now and then, it never evolved to a stage where it could have contacted us. And what if life's ultimate test comes much later? Several thinkers believe that civilizations tend to destroy themselves at some point in their technological evolution. And this may be a potential future for us too. We're just not there yet. Maybe, at some point in time, we'll come to build technology so smart and so powerful that it could overwhelm us, leading to our demise. If it can happen to us, who's to say it haven't happened to other species in the past? There's one theory that is both deep and kinda scary. We may truly be alone in the universe. Imagine for a moment that the vast, seemingly infinite cosmos is eerily silent because we truly are alone. This theory suggests that we are the first and perhaps only civilization to ever emerge in the universe. The staggering silence we encounter isn't because extraterrestrial civilizations are hiding or because we lack the means to detect them. Instead, it's a haunting indicator that intelligent life is so incredibly rare that it has only happened once. On Earth. In this scenario, the great filter, that hypothesized barrier that prevents life from evolving to advanced stages, lies not in our future, but in the distant past. Somewhere in the intricate web of conditions necessary for life, one almost impossible sequence of events occurred just right for us, and only us. This idea carries a terrifying implication. If life elsewhere hasn't made it past the great filter, what hope do we have? The unique set of circumstances that allowed humanity to evolve might be so improbable that even the universe, with its billions of galaxies, stars, and planets, hasn't seen it happen a second time. This notion paints a bleak picture of a universe that is overwhelmingly hostile to the development of intelligent life. We might be a fleeting anomaly, a cosmic accident in an otherwise barren expanse. Our existence, instead of being a testament to the universe's potential for life, could be the universe's only whisper of sentience before silence resumes. In this scenario, the weight of our responsibility becomes immense. If we are truly alone, then the entirety of the universe's capacity for thought, creativity, and understanding resides within us. The cosmos has entrusted us, whether by chance or destiny, with the task of not only preserving our own species but also carrying the torch of intelligence and consciousness. Every war, every act of environmental destruction, every risk we take with our survival takes on a new gravity, knowing that if we fail, the universe returns to a state of unknowing silence. This thought is as humbling as it is terrifying. We are the sole keepers of the universe's only known light, and it is up to us to ensure it doesn't go out. The theory that we might be alone in the universe, and that intelligent life is extremely rare, is often referred to as the rare Earth hypothesis. The creepiest theory for the Fermi paradox has a name though, the dark forest theory. It first appeared in the 1980s. According to it, the universe is a vast, dark forest where every civilization is a silent, hidden hunter. The forest is teeming with life, but every creature knows that revealing itself could mean instant annihilation. In this grim view, every civilization knows that the greatest threat is another intelligent civilization. The logic is simple and terrifying. If a civilization discovers another, it must assume the worst. That the other is hostile and capable of destroying them. Therefore, the safest course of action is to remain absolutely silent, hiding any signs of their existence. To broadcast one's location is akin to shouting in a dark forest full of predators. Imagine the dread and paranoia that grips these civilizations. They constantly scan the skies, not for signs of friendship, but for threats. Any signal detected could be a prelude to an attack, and the only rational response is to eliminate the potential threat before it eliminates you. This theory turns the search for extraterrestrial life into a cosmic horror story, where the silence of the stars is not due to a lack of life, but because every intelligent being is hiding in fear, ensuring they remain unnoticed in this dark, foreboding forest. But this idea isn't new. A story from the 1940s called First Contact describes a similar scenario. It explores the tense and dangerous situation when two spacefaring civilizations encounter each other for the first time. Both are acutely aware that revealing their home planet's location could invite destruction, so they engage in a delicate and paranoid dance of mistrust and caution. In the first contact, the humans and aliens each realized that the safest course of action is to ensure they leave no trace of their meeting. The story encapsulates the essence of the dark forest theory, the mutual fear and the lengths to which intelligent beings will go to protect themselves from potential threats. It suggests that any advanced civilization would instinctively avoid making contact or revealing its position, lest it be perceived as a threat and preemptively attacked. The dark forest theory, therefore, presents a universe filled with intelligent life, all hiding and watching, but never signaling. It implies that the silence we observe is a survival strategy employed by countless civilizations. This eerie stillness is not due to a lack of company, but because each civilization is alone in its own dark corner of the forest, listening intently and hoping against hope that it remains undiscovered. Another story, The Forge of God, delves even deeper into this unsettling territory. It tells the tale of Earth's discovery by a malevolent alien race that views humanity not as potential allies but as a threat that must be eliminated. The novel explores the devastating consequences of making our presence known to the wrong kind of extraterrestrials. In The Forge of God, humanity's first contact with alien life is anything but benevolent. Instead of peaceful communication or a mutual exchange of knowledge, the aliens systematically begin to destroy Earth, viewing it as a necessary step to protect their own civilization. This chilling narrative echoes the core fear of the dark forest theory, that any civilization advanced enough to detect others would prioritize its own survival above all else, even if it means annihilating another intelligent species. The dark forest theory was also explored in a radio play called Calls from Far Away. It shows how discovering otherworldly life on Pluto changes people's views. Some people claim the news is fake, while others try to understand the reality that we're not alone. But it also suggests that maybe we should focus on our own problems instead of reaching for the stars. If that doesn't sound scary, maybe this will. We've been sending signals of our existence into the cosmos for decades now. From early radio broadcasts to television signals and even deliberate messages. We've been inadvertently shouting our presence into the vast, dark forest. Imagine, for a moment, that these signals have reached the ears of a predatory civilization. To them, these broadcasts are like flares in the night, highlighting our location with pinpoint accuracy. While we have been dreaming of friendly extraterrestrial neighbors receiving our greetings with open arms, the reality might be far more sinister. Instead of friends, we could be drawing the attention of entities that view us as a potential threat or resource to be exploited. As our technology advances and our signals become stronger and more frequent, the risk increases. The dark forest theory suggests that the wisest course of action would have been to remain silent, to blend into the cosmic background noise and avoid detection at all costs. But it's too late for that now. The universe knows we are here, and the silence we perceive might not be a lack of life, but a quiet, watchful waiting. Whether we are driven by the need to ensure our survival, the desire to expand our horizons, or the innate human urge to explore the unknown, the journey to the stars is one we must undertake. So as we peer into the abyss of the cosmos, the Fermi paradox remains an enigmatic shadow looming over our quest for extraterrestrial life. Are we truly alone in this vast universe, the solitary flicker of consciousness in an endless sea of stars? Or are we surrounded by silent watchers, civilizations so advanced that their presence is undetectable, hiding in the dark forest, waiting? The silence we face could be a sign of our unique position or a terrifying warning of the dangers that lie ahead. Each signal we send into the void, each attempt to make contact, might be more than a call for companionship. It could be an invitation for an unknown and possibly malevolent presence to find us. As we continue our search for habitable worlds and the secrets of the universe, we must tread carefully, balancing our thirst for knowledge with the need for caution. The cosmos is a place of infinite possibilities and perhaps, infinite perils. Our journey among the stars could lead us to unimaginable wonders or unspeakable horrors. The answers to the Fermi paradox may be just beyond our reach, hidden in the silence of space. As we move forward, we must remember the haunting possibility that in this dark forest of the universe, it's not always the silence that should scare us, but what might be waiting to break it.